All right. Well, welcome back to another Speed Gaming tournament bingo match for the Super Mario Odyssey Bingo Tournament 2022. Today we have a matchup between SMOjoycon and ImZachyWachy. We're doing a short lockout, which basically means that you have to get 13 goals before the other person does. And out of the 25 that are on the board, you can already see the board is revealed on screen. We're just waiting for the runners to start. A little bit of delay, but I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. I know both are going to be very, very interesting. Short lockouts always really, really interesting. It can either go really, really good. It just depends on how fast you are in the beginning. So just looking at some of these goals here, I already see right at the beginning here. There's some regionals in Cascade. There's some stickers. There's some moons in Cap. There's a moon from slots. There's a Jaxi stand. There's a lot of captures. There's a 16 captures, 12 captures, 20 captures. There's 3 different capture goals here. There's 5 checkpoints in sand. World Peace restored in sand, which is bad, but also showdown on an inverted pyramid. There's a ton of sand goals here. So I'm very, very curious to see how this is going to go. I also see 35 regionals in Cascade as well as 30. So, and 2 timers. There is a lot early game and 8 moons in Cascade. There is so much early game here. I think that we're going to be spending a lot of time here in sand today. We also have a 22 moons in sand, but there's also a 40 moons and a 55 moons total. Um, just looking at this right now, there's not really any reason to go to Lake besides 20 unique captures, and maybe some regionals. There's only 100 regionals goal though, so you can probably finish that up with the Cascade and Wooded. But I'm very, very curious to see what both runners are going to go for and if we have anything that's close here. You can see Joy-Con already kind of pulling ahead here just in the first little bit of cap. Um, No life up parts goals, so there's not going to be anybody going for that as well. Joy-Con does grab the checkpoint before going for left side. Get it? Let's see. No, he misses left side, losing a couple of seconds, giving Zach the advantage. And it looked like they went into the cap by just about a few seconds off from each other. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it looks like Joy-Con finishing up topper there. I'm not sure what kind of cap that's going to be. It looks like about a 232. Not terrible. Obviously could be improved. I'm very curious to see if anyone is going to diverge from the any percent route here. Not sure. But yeah. Looks like both runners leaving cap. Very, 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 very good. Just a couple seconds off from each other. Just leaving here. But yeah. Let's see here. Joy-Con going for some regionals, it looks like. Zach going straight ahead. Doing the 80% route. Joy-Con was a couple seconds ahead here, so looks like Joy-Con's only going for 6. Nope. Oh, okay. Uncapturing and then getting the purples down there. I think that's a very, very interesting strat here. Zach gets the moon before Joy-Con, getting a slight advantage here. Like I said, there are a lot of sand goals to look out for, so if Joy-Con does stay here in Cascade, that is going to give Zach a big advantage going into sand because there are a ton of goals there. However, there are a couple of goals as well in Cap. It's not many. There's only 4 moons and 1 timer from what I saw. So there's not really a ton of goals that you can go for there, but you can also get the sticker there. So you may be doing that. Zach now looking like pretty ahead. Joy-Con also going for, I believe, at this point, 15 regionals. So definitely going for those. Or 12 regionals right now. Definitely going for a lot of regionals here. Now at 15. Yeah, he's just backtracking. He's going straight for all the regionals, just giving Zach the advantage going into sand here. There are a few other goals here, so I'm not sure. Not sure what's going to happen here. Yeah, it looks like Zach trying to do Madame Brood as fast as possible. Let's see here. Joy-Con now finally going for Dino Skip here. Oh, is he even going to make that? Oh, he does. And Zach actually just finished Madame Brood already. Probably just going to head straight for sand is my guess. There's no treasure chest moons here as far as I saw, so you won't have to do any of that. Oh, Joy-Con messing up Madame Brood. Oh no, losing a few seconds there. Zach now is about 30 seconds ahead. However, no regionals as well. So, we'll see. We will see the differences here. Definitely coming out of Cascade. What if someone picked the good route, if someone picked a bad route? Yeah, I'm very curious to see. All right, Zach going. What is Zach doing? Going for the chomp. Looks for captures, probably. I'm curious if Zach ends up trying to stay here. Definitely going to be a disadvantage if he tries to stay here in Cascade. But it looks like I think he's going to go right back to the... Yeah, it looks like he's just going to try and leave. So, honestly, definitely a good moon to go for. Chomp on the rocks there, I think, is probably the best moon to go for if you're just trying to get that capture. But yeah, giving Joy-Con a slight head start on Joy-Con into sand. Ooh, it looks like Joy-Con messing up, trying to get up here. Probably going to go for some more regionals. And also probably going to go for those 8 moons. Luckily, not really going to need to get any other specifically besides the 2 timers. Curious to see which moons he goes for. He does only need a few, so he probably will just go for treasure chests. Is he going to go for rib jump? Looks like it. He's going for rib jump. Oh, he does miss it, though. Oh, and he takes the bonk, going all the way down. Huge disadvantage right now for Joy-Con, giving Zach just that slight advantage coming into sand right now. I'm not sure if it's good on Joy-Con's part to go with this. I honestly would have revisited. Missing rib jump again. Zach right now going for regionals, probably going for those 30 regional points. This is just a huge advantage because there are so many goals in sand. Yeah, Joy-Con now up at the top, getting some moons. He's right now at 4, so he's probably just gonna go for... He's probably just gonna go for the ones here. Maybe the one over next to this, and then head back down to the second timer. Yeah, Zach already at 15 regionals now. And 1 moon. Probably going to go for that slots moon too. So far, nothing has still been marked off on the board. Oh, never mind. As soon as I said that, Joy-Con went ahead and marked off those 2 goals in Cascade. Also going to get those 2 timers right here, like I said. And probably just going to go for treasure chest here as well. Ooh, missing there. Zach right here. Doing 80%. Not going for slots. Surprisingly, I don't know why. That is a very easy goal to get there. I don't know why Zach missed it. I would definitely give an advantage to Joy-Con going into sand if he doesn't collect that. I'm not sure how much practice of lockout that Zach has done, or Joy-Con for that matter, but I'm just very curious to see the different route variations that both runners are going for here. Probably also going for checkpoints. Not the fastest goal ever right now. I definitely would have gone straight for the slots moon. Because there's also there's that, and then there's the Jaxi stands that are very, very fast here in sand. There's also 22 and 24 moons in sand and 30 regionals. There's just a ton of goals here. So let's hope... Oh, looks like he's warping. Okay. I think he's going for slots now. Finally. That's very smart. Maybe just realized that it was there. Good, finally going for that. Hmm. Joy-Con's finally entering here. However, he does have 4 goals. He does have 4 goals going into sand. So that's already 4 out of 13 that he's going to need. Oh no, Zach missing slots, unfortunately. Got to try it one more time here. Can he get it? Can he get it the second time? Let's see. Oh, looks like Joy-Con going in there right now. Oh, just gonna miss this, unfortunately. However, it still will help him in that goal, getting up to the 24 moons if he does go for that. All right, Zach just finishing off what he was doing before. I'm guessing going for those checkpoints. Right now, I believe at 2. There are a few very easy ones. I'm very curious to see who's going to be getting the Jaxi stands first. Looks like Joy-Con's probably just going to do any percent. No, I think Joy-Con kind of maybe knew that he was going to lose a couple goals here. However, there are some good goals for like revisiting and stuff like that, and just going for world peace, which he probably will have an advantage on because he does know IP skip. So let's see here. Zach probably going to go and buy Jaxi right now. Also getting the checkpoint. I would hope so, at least. All right, buying Jaxi. Getting the checkpoint. All right. Does know you can get that moon or that goal there. Let's see here. Oh no, Joy-Con missing the bird. Okay, got it. All right. So now we're looking for the 2 stands from Jaxi. I don't know. Zach's just taking a little detour here. Getting some extra moons. I don't know if that's the best decision. Because Joy-Con could get that advantage and get those either the checkpoints or the Jaxi stands. However, it just looks like he's pretty much doing 80%. There's the 4th checkpoint from Zach. I'm curious to see what his 5th's going to be. I mean, let me see here. There's a few he could go for. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, he does have 5. That would be 5 already. Never mind. Yeah, he already has 5. Yeah, so he checked both off. Yep, that's right. For some reason, I was thinking there's only 1 over. Okay, yeah. He has 5 checkpoints, so we mark that off. And I'm curious to see what he goes for next, especially with the regional goal here. He does have what, 28 at this point, it looks like? It's very hard to see on his screen, but he's very, very close to those regionals, so I don't know where he's going for the regionals, per se. There's not really any goals here specifically to go for like any sub areas or anything, so it looks like Joy-Con's literally just doing 80% right now. So he might just be trying to get that fast wooded and maybe even just going for captures. I don't know. But I haven't seen him diverge from 80% at all. You're like, so yeah, that's 80%. All right, and it looks like Zach did now get the 30 regionals, mark that goal off. So now both runners are even at 4. But there is also the 35 regionals. So just get the ones maybe in Jaxi, or not Jaxi, but the Bullet Bill sub area here. Just to get those. There's 6 there, so there should be plenty. Well, there's a sub area moon goal. I just realized there is. I am not looking at the board, apparently. Alright, so, yep. Yeah, Joy-Con, literally, I don't know if this is the best decision. He could be just going for a lot of moons and getting maybe 55 or 40 moons total, but alright. There's the goal with 35 regionals from Zach. And there's 3 sub-area moons. Marked off the goal for the 35 regionals just to make sure that Joy-Con didn't beat him. Yeah, it looks like Joy-Con not just leaving sand, I think. I don't know. But it looks like it. Yeah, okay. And Zach marking off more goals here. Um, yeah, I'm very unsure that what a Joy-Con's doing, to be honest. Um, he's got 4 goals right now. There's a couple in Wooded. He could go back for Cap, get those 2 goals. I think definitely puts that at an advantage. I think Zach is definitely going for 24 moons here, so at this point, we can kind of see that. Yeah, Joy-Con heading for Wooded now. Don't know what Zach is doing. Now has over 16. That's 17 moons right now. Currently. So maybe just getting some extra moons before going to Inverted Pyramid. No, not even going for Inverted Pyramid. Just heading off here. And Joy-Con heading now into... Oh, okay. Zach getting the box. Joy-Con's probably going to be going for some sub-areas here because there is a 4 moon sub-areas here, as well as the 7 moons from Nuts. There's no moon goal. Oh, Joy-Con falling from the tree. All right, Zach now going... About to get 20 moons. Does need 24 total. Honestly, I don't know if the routing... I don't know what this routing is, to be honest with you. Alright, there's going to be 2 Nut Moons from Joy-Con here. And he's going for Nut Clip. I believe he did get that. Yep, he did get it. Not going for the moon in there. Doesn't really need it. Which is definitely fair. I just had it right up. Zach buying a moon. Okay. Maybe Zach doesn't know all the moons, or just had enough coins and said, hey, let's buy a moon. Because I didn't even really see... Or did he buy... He did buy the sticker. Okay, so he did buy the sticker. Getting the Nut Moon, too. And also heading in for employees only. I don't know what other moons he's going to get. Especially skipping the Showdown Inverted Pyramid and World Peace. Doing a little bit slower of a version to do DSTA there. Joy-Con's still breezing through. Oh no! Oh no! Joy-Con taking a fall into deep woods. Oh no, that is a little rough for Joy-Con. Looks like he's just gonna work that into his route since he does need captures. Just grabbing some captures real fast. That's really terrible for Joy-Con there. Very unfortunate. Fall into deep woods here. Just grabbing some extra captures though. Will he get the coin coppers? He's just gonna leave. He's just gonna leave with the 2 captures, it looks like. Well, let's hope he doesn't need that coin copper later. Alright, Zach looks a little bit lost here in terms of moon collection. Probably just gonna go for Sphinx in terms of the last moon. Maybe he's not very comfortable with IP clip and didn't want to do the Showdown Inverted Pyramid or anything. Also, might not know that Joy-Con isn't wooded because Joy-Con has not marked off anything. But we are seeing a huge advantage right now because Zach is now at 8 goals going in here with the 24 moon stand. Potentially right now, he can go for Cap and get the sticker as well as the moons and the timer and be at 11 and only need a couple more moons. As well as, yeah, he's got a lot of moons, so he could potentially get that 40 moons total. The only thing I really think he should have routed in would be the Showdown and Inverted Pyramid, because it's just, with going for 24 moons, it's just kind of fast to do that anyway. Here's what you color. Zach is blue, Joy-Con is red. I should probably mark that in here. I'll write that in here. Alright, that should be accurate now. Maybe not. Maybe I did this wrong. I'm bad at this. I don't normally use the commentary controls. Oh, that's the goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is now 8 to... No, it's 8. Yeah, 8 to 5. Alright, yeah. Looks like Zach does go to cap. Definitely the smartest move here. I definitely agree with that goal. Now I'm very curious to see... There's the color. I'm just not good with colors, apparently. Blue and red. Alright. Zach also getting just that capture there. I don't know if he's going to go for the 4 moons. Probably is. Already got the shopping moon. Joy-Con's still heading in here into the tower. Very, very good on captures right now. Gonna go for the subbers probably after this. And Zach gets the timer. Now at 10 goals. 10 goals here for Zach. Joy-Con's still at 5. Yeah, okay. Joy-Con's just going for these 2 moons. Yeah, very, very good routing, I think, on Zach's part. Just the only thing I would comment on, I guess, is the sand thing. We'll see if he ends up going for sand piece after this, because he's going to have 11 goals, and all he really would need to get, it would be the 2 goals in terms of piece for sand, because that's really all that's left. He could potentially go for moons. However, he got 5 here. Yeah, he got 5 and 5 in Cascade, 24 there. That would put him at 32. So he would, if he collected moons fast, he could get the 24. But he is only at 11 goals, so he still needs 2. Still needs 2 goals. So Joy-Con heading up now. Get Spirit, probably gonna get those goals. Zach now at 11 goals. Sorry, I'm not updating these as fast as I should. Apologize for that. I'm not really good at this marking off goals thing. I'm used to regular bingo matches. Alright. Looks like Zach left. Taking off here. Heading off to... Is it Lake? No, heading off to Wooded. I don't know what he's doing here. Maybe just going for captures? Not sure. Maybe going for regionals? Okay, I think he's realizing that he made the wrong move here. He's leaving. He's taking off here. Maybe going for sand for the goals he missed. Or just maybe some moons. I don't know. But potentially... I didn't check the moon count. I didn't check how many moons he's at, but... He's got to be close to 40. I feel like he could get 40 with IP, but I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Appreciate the late night content. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright. Joy-Con finishing up. Wooded going to be doing some sub areas now. Very good routing. I think... Oh. Except for the falling there. Alright. Does Zach know IP clip? That's the only real question. I don't know if he does. I don't know if Zach knows IP clip. Let me do the math. That's 4 moons in cap plus 5 in cascade. That's 9. 9 plus 24 is 33. So he would need 7 moons. He's skipping the moon. He's skipping the 2D moon. Curious. I'm curious he's skipping that moon. Very, very curious about that. However, yeah, Joy-Con's gonna have a lot of catching up to do. He's got to go for regionals. He hasn't really gone for any regionals, I think. I mean, unless he goes for the moon goal. Unless he goes for the 55 moon goal, like he's kind of at a loss. Like in terms of what goals he's gonna go for. I'm honestly concerned. Yeah, Zach doesn't know IP clip, it looks like. So he's gonna be heading out here. Doing shards. I definitely think it's huge to know IP clip, especially for bingo, but just in general for SMO, I think it's definitely important. So definitely a huge disadvantage, Zach not knowing IP. However, the 40 moons goal will be very, very easy for him, especially if he goes for moons in the IP tower. He's at 34 right now. He's gonna only need 6 more. All right, getting that last shard. And Joy-Con now leaving with 3 more goals on his list, so he's got 8 now. Heading off. Got the 7 moons from that, 16 unique captures, and 4 moons from sub-areas. All doing very well there. And Zach getting the Shards moon. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to see the greatest cutscene of all time in SMO, unfortunately. Alright. Joy-Con heading back to Sand. Maybe going for peace. Maybe going for peace. It's gonna be... Joy-Con does know IP skip, so if he does go for IP skip, it's gonna be very, very close going into this. We're gonna see what he does though. Oh, he doesn't have any checkpoints, so he's gonna have to roll all the way over. Ooh, it's gonna be very, very close. This is good. This is a good race. This is a good race right now. Alright. Good race going into this. It really is just going to depend on what Joy-Con goes for here. If he goes for IP skip, he might have this. If not, I don't know. It's both runners, though, going for this goal. This is when lockout gets interesting, especially when there's not a lot of goals left. Alright, he's going for IP skip. No, he's not. He's not going for IP skip. Oh no, that would give Zach the win on this. Oh no. Oh no, so Joy-Con's gonna go into this, and he might lose this goal. And he might find out right... Oh, Joy-Con's messing up IP tip too. That's really, really rough. Dude, this is getting so good. Alright, Zach now heading in. Oh no, taking a bonk though! Taking a bonk! Alright, Joy-Con though. He's on at 39, alright. He's still at 8, so he still would have to get... He'd probably have to go for 55, honestly. He probably needs 55 or 100 total regionals. He's gonna need some goals. Joy-Con has lost about 30 seconds to a minute to this. Now he's trying... I think he's gonna go for IP skip now. Zach is now entering Harriet, though. So, I don't know how this is gonna work for Joy-Con. This is very, very interesting match now. Zach is now in the fight. It's gonna be very, very close now. Let's see here. We're gonna see here if Zach can do this. Alright. Alright, Joy-Con going for IP skip. Zach, right now, in the last... About to start the last phase of Harriet. Oh, messing up slightly here. Let's see. Let's see if he can get it. Joy-Con, though... Oh... Honestly, it's... I don't even know. This is very, very close, though. Alright, Zach gets the moon. That would put him at 12 goals. All he needs now is... All he would need now is world peace, and he has this. Which he has the advantage going in, so he needs one more goal. Joy-Con would have to get everything before this, and he's also could just go for 40 moons at this point. Zach is, I believe, right now at 38. Yeah, Joy-Con giving up, noticing that Zach has got the goal. I think it's over for Joy-Con. It's almost a match here. We'll see what happens, though. Joy-Con now just going grinding out regionals. This is a match right now. Alright. Doing some manipulation here. Zach right now, I believe I said he went into this with 33 moons. He now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got Yeah, he should have just got extra moons in IP, and he would have had this already. Yeah. Unfortunate for Joy-Con, though, missing IP slip and IP clip. I think not really. I don't know if it would have cost him the run, necessarily, because he was behind on goals, but very curious to see right now. Honestly, Zach doesn't even have to beat Peace to get this, unless Joy-Con marks off the goal here, but it doesn't look like it. I think he's just going to go for Peace. He knows he has that advantage, so he's not going to try and go for moons, I'm guessing. So it looks like we got a match here, though. Obviously, Zach still has to beat Peace before he wins, but at this point, I'd say like it's his match. Joy-Con's frantically getting some regionals right now, but I think the writing is on the wall, unfortunately. Just obviously there's not much he can do without getting Peace, because obviously you have to get every single goal right now in order to get this. But he still can get the 40 moons total goal. Because I believe he went in with 39, as someone in chat mentioned. Which does make sense. Because 8, 16, 16. Well, maybe not. How many moons is that? Did he come in with 38? Or maybe he got more moons than he required in Wooded. Alright, that gives him 30. That gives him 40, I believe, somewhere around there. And Zach in Knuckle Attack. As long as he doesn't die, this is a win for Zach. Going around. Oh no. Taking 2 health damage. Don't know how comfortable he is with Knuckle Attack. Going all the way around, though. Joy-Con just getting some extra moons here. Not really sure what he's going for anymore at this point. He might just be messing around. Who knows? Going for regionals? Oh no, almost dying. And Zach, final phase, getting clapped by Knuckle Attack here. Avoiding all the claps, luckily. And last phase here. Oh, yeah, right here. And oop, 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 oop. Oh no. Okay, does hit the last phase there. And as soon as he hits that moon, it will be a GG for Zach. As soon as he hits that moon, it'll be a GG here. All right, and that is GG for Zach. Good game. Very, very good from both runners. I think Zach ultimately did have a more planned out route than Joy-Con. I think Joy-Con staying in Cascade definitely was a downfall there. But good job to both runners. We're gonna see if we can get them in here for an interview shortly. So let me get that figured out here. All right, Joy-Con's just messing around. We're gonna get them both on here. All right. Let's see if we can get the runners in here for commentary. All right, we're waiting on here, just making sure they can get in here for commentary. But very good run. I thought that was a great match for both members here. Looks like we have Joy-Con coming in. Hello, Joy-Con? Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
He didn't respond. I was like, please respond. I'm lonely. How did you feel? How'd the race feel? Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can. It was all right. I realized I shouldn't have set in Cascade. I've played
Yes.
Lockout before, but I do it with mic on. So usually I try and manipulate the runner into thinking I'm leaving. So they do that. And halfway through Cascade and went, hang on, I can't actually do that. that's not going to work.
Yeah.
So I know I just really started to panic for the rest of the run, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, honestly, when you first started going for regionals, I honestly was like, oh no. I already don't see him going too far in this. Like there was 4 goals here. I thought there is definitely a reason to be in Cascade, but I don't think staying Cascade would have been the move. I would have honestly gone to Sand first, got a couple goals there, and then headed back to Cascade.
Yeah, I probably should have done that. I should have just got the 8 moons in the timer challenge.
Yeah, I mean, the regionals was
anything.
probably fine. I just, like I said, would have revisited because there was that 100
Yeah.
regional coin total, but it looked like I think you kind of just stopped paying attention to regionals after Cascade because you just kind of went straight any percent for Wooded. Like
Yeah, I
even like
completely
Zach
forgot
didn't
about the
even go
goal.
for all the goals there in Sand, and I think you probably could have gotten a couple, but you just like were straight on focus any percent. I'm gonna get to Wooded and get these goals here.
Yeah, I thought I had slots for a second, but then unfortunately not.
Yeah, you guys were about 10 seconds off, I think, on that one. You guys were really, really close. Because I was surprised Zach didn't go for it at first. Zach, check your DMs, by the way. You should be invited. If not, I can DM you. Let me know. But like, yeah, going into it, he kind of just started grinding out for regionals. And
Yeah,
I was surprised he didn't just go straight for those goals. You don't have a DM? I'll DM you. You probably didn't have the right Discord link. Let me send out the invite for you then. But yeah, how did it feel overall? Just like, I know you said you haven't done a lot of lockout. Just like, how did it feel doing that?
yeah, lockout was really good. I wish I played it better because it could have got a bit close towards the end if I had. But yeah, overall, it was
Yeah,
very
I
fun.
felt really
enjoyed it.
bad for you in when you started going to Sand and like you guys were both going for IP at the same time, and then you just kept failing IP clip, and I was just you were there for like a minute, and I just felt so bad because at that point like Zach was like halfway through the pyramid and stuff.
Yeah, IP clip is the first thing that goes as soon as I like don't play the game for a week or something. My roll count
Yeah, you
seems to
like I
just
said,
fall off.
I'm like this guy knows IP skip. He's probably gonna go for IP skip
Yo, guys.
because you guys were both heading for IP at the same time. I'm like, okay, so Joy-Con's gonna go for IP skip and barely beat Zach because he's faster at IP skip, and then you just went for IP clip. I'm like, oh no, oh no.
Yeah,
I don't have the
skip
consistency.
up clip. Either
Yeah, you didn't, Zach. Honestly, you didn't go for IP clip. I'm like, I didn't know if you were not comfortable with it, but yeah. What's your? Are you just not comfortable with IP clip or anything like that, or?
I gotta say, during like when I was doing like the Sam piece goals, I was kind of like my heart was kind of like racing a little because I was like, oh god, is he doing these? Is he doing this? I just need to get these done.
Yeah, honestly, like I was surprised you didn't route that in the first time. Just because you had to go for 24 moons, and it looked like you got a little bit lost on what moons you were going for at the end there. So like I was just kind of surprised because there was the world peace and the showdown moons that you didn't go for like those in your 24 moon route. What was like I guess your thoughts when you're doing that?
See, the original plan was after finishing Cap, I was gonna go to Wooded, but then I saw that Joy-Con ticked off 7 nuts, and I just immediately went back to Sand to just get those goals before he could.
That makes sense. I don't know why you thought that you wouldn't be going there, but I mean, I mean, GG though. Do you like honestly? I think
GG's, dude.
you had a really good route in mind at the beginning, and like Joy-Con just kind of gave you a huge advantage by saying.
I knew. Oh, sorry. I knew Joy-Con was faster than me at like doing like cap and stuff, so I decided just to give all the Cascade goals to him and just rush tanking them.
Which was really smart because there was a ton of Sand goals. There was a ton of Cascade goals, but I think that going to Cascade first, just before that, or not, I mean, going to Sand before doing that was just a little bit more of an advantage. But like, I was also confused because you kind of just rushed regionals and you didn't go for like the moons that were or the goals that were right away. What was your like thought process going into sand? Like, what were you trying to like set your focus on there for you, Zach?
So like when I opened up the card, I just like ticked off like all of the sand goals, and I was like, I want those. That's what I want.
Huh. I'm just kind of confused because when you went into sand, kind of just started grinding regionals, and honestly, I mean, you end up getting these goals, but like my first thought process is like, okay, rush the sticker, rush slots, rush the Jaxi sands, and then rush checkpoints after, because checkpoints do take a long time. Luckily, you only do 5, so 5 isn't bad. You don't have to do the
Yeah, when I
story
started
checkpoints or anything,
in
but... Go ahead.
when I went to Sand Kingdom, I slots kind of left my mind a little bit, and then I realized like when I was like after getting one of the moons, and I was like, oh great, oh wait, I gotta go teleport back to the town, and I just did slots.
Okay, that's good. I'll just at least you realized that you had missed that.
Yeah, and like
The
GG's,
Jackson,
and I
yeah.
can't wait to get destroyed by AZ Harkos.
But yeah, you did a lot of. I feel like you did a lot of good routing there. Definitely, just getting all the sand goals. You didn't do a ton. I guess one thing I should just point out at the end there is, like, you were at like 38 moons. I know Joy-Con checked this goal off before you did, but like, you were very, very close to 40 moons. You probably, if you had just gotten a couple extra moons in IP, you probably would
Yeah, I
have had
probably
that
could have
goal
got
too.
some extra moons to make it a bit quicker, but a boss fight can't hurt, right?
No, it's true. I mean, I'm just saying that like the 40 moons total, I think you came back in the sand like 33. I don't remember the exact count, but
The
you
moon
came
goals
into
weren't
it a
really
lot.
in my mind when I was doing the piece goals.
That's true. That's true, because I mean, once you get showdown, I mean, it kind of deters the other runner from going for sand piece there.
Anyway, I'm gonna head out now.
But yeah,
GG to SMOjoycon.
GG.
Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
Yeah. All right. If you guys want to check out the runners, you can use that. Okay, we didn't get the commands, but we didn't get any of these. But if you guys want to check out the runners, you can. They posted in chat a minute ago. ImZachyWachy or SMOjoycon _, and you can also follow me if you would like. I stream too. But yeah, very, very good match here from both runners. Zachy is going to be moving on to the next round. And Joy-Con, unfortunately, is going to be out after this round. But we will see you guys in the next bingo match. Thank you all for hanging out. I believe our next match is not going to be for a little bit, but we still have plenty of matches to go in this race, in this tournament. So stay tuned on the Speed Gaming Twitch channel for all your speed gaming needs. And we'll see you guys later.